Halloween town.
I haven't either. It's on the list now.
I know. Well, I remember a lot of the millennials we worked with were like, what? So I don't know if it's a generational thing. Natasha, have you seen it?
I have not.
Okay.
No.
Well, we're all, I think you're Gen X. I could be wrong.
I haven't seen Twilight either, so.
Oh, well, you're a little behind there.
Add that to the list.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's starting to feel more like that, you know, spooky Halloween kind of weather a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
You know, and in a couple weeks, I'll start wearing creepy costumes to really get you guys,
cool.
You know, get you there. Okay. But for now, you'll have to deal with this. Okay. Mostly cloudy skies at the moment, but you have more blue sky as you go to the north. It's 68 degrees right now for us in Portland. Wind is pretty light out of the northeast. Temperatures tonight will remain in the 60s for a while. In fact, we're not expecting to really get below 60 until after midnight. So we're going to see more of a southerly influence developing for us this evening. Over to KALAMA, it's 65 degrees here and looking pretty calm out there on the Columbia River. STOLLER Winery, also 65. You get the theme here. Temperatures right now are actually a little bit below normal, and for the rest of the week, we're going to stay below normal. So here's our next front on the way. We're already seeing some of that cloudiness really starting to increase just outside of Eugene at Coos Bay, now beginning to approach the south end of the valley, but the bulk of the moisture is still sitting offshore. So we're expecting rain to begin for us starting tomorrow morning from Portland and areas north. Wind is really going to start to pick up as soon as we get to our late morning hours, closer to about 7, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We could feel wind gusts anywhere from about 15 to even 20 miles per hour. So that's something you're going to notice getting out and about out your door tomorrow morning. So what kind of rain are we talking about? Well, let's just take a look at what we're expecting between tomorrow morning and the end of the day tomorrow. So our overall rainfall totals could be close to about 1/4 of an inch. You'll notice out towards the coast, you'll get a little more of that rain, but again, not a huge rainmaker by itself tomorrow, but we're going to go into consecutive days with more of that rain in the forecast. So that will help out our rainfall totals overall. Heading up to Seattle or let's say Forks, you're going to see more of that rain up there, more than 1/4 of an inch possible. So here we are in the tail end of this ridge. Oh, that was a nice weekend, wasn't it? It was just like, I just want to capture this and keep it, because that's going to feel a whole lot different here at the end of the week. There's our trough of low pressure, bringing in much colder air and yes, more of that wet weather. That continues pretty much for most of the week. We'll have little breaks in between, maybe for about 6 hours at a time, but otherwise we're on our way to more of a fall feeling kind of week. Let's take a look at your extended forecast here. So we get into tomorrow. Tomorrow, when the wind's starting to pick up, this is about the same time that we're expecting the rain to show up for the valley, anytime between about 7 and 9 o'clock in the morning. Right here at the coast, you're feeling the rain. It'll come in heavy at times, little pockets of heavier rain, continuing through Wednesday. Wednesday into Thursday, we might even have a chance to see some thunderstorm activity right there at the coast. Thursday, most of the day, beyond the morning hours, we get into the afternoon, and this is our time to actually get some clearing, where you'll have an opportunity for a little bit of sunshine there. And then we get into the rest of the week. There's some slight chances for rain, but at least the tail end of our weekend looks as though we're going to fill that in with showers as we get to Sunday and Monday. So it's the in-between period going from Thursday into Friday. Cloudiness is going to start to increase. Your daytime highs, though, this is significant compared to what we've been dealing with. Upper 50s to low 60s, and those overnight temperatures in the lower 40s.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Natasha. Hey, happening